The Google Pixel 5 has started shipping globally, US, which is now putting the highly anticipated device in the palms of those that pre-ordered. It's not a traditional flagship made by Google phone, but the Pixel 5 does have a host of new features, and we've collated our top 10, so let's get to it. Thanks for watching 9to5Google here on YouTube. Remember to thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then tap the bell icon to be among the first to watch our upcoming videos. So without a flagship processor and some admittedly minor hardware changes, Google has focused on the Android experience quite heavily this time around. The Pixel 5 has some new additions that, needless to say, offer a refinement over existing features. Some of the new tweaks are particularly impressive and might eventually come to older Pixel models in future feature drops, although this is still at Google's discretion if this will happen at all. Heck, given the mid-range internals and removals of older Pixel model features, then we actually think some of the older models might handle these a little bit better. That said, you might have pre-ordered the Pixel 5 and are really excited for some of the new features. We spent some time to work out what we think are the top 10 new features added to the Pixel 5, so without any further ado, let's get to it. In all honesty, the extreme battery saver mode might not be needed by most people, as the Pixel 5 battery is a marked improvement over the Pixel 4 series. For those though needing a little bit of extra juice, it might be a really useful new addition or feature to come to the Pixel 5 series though. When activated, power-hungry features and apps are turned off to help reduce idle battery usage. You can set some apps to still be usable in this mode, but only your essentials will operate as normal. Samsung has offered a similar mode for some time, as this effectively turns your smartphone into a dumb phone as it were. That means basic functionality like calling and texting. You won't see notifications from other apps either. It's by no means an essential addition, but it is a really neat new feature that we hope will bleed down from the Google Pixel 5 to other Google hardware, especially those that are having battery problems. The removal of Face Unlock on the Pixel 5 is disappointing, as it only appeared on the Pixel 4 series, but it has seen the return of Pixel Imprint, the fingerprint reader, which has strangely been re-added at probably the best possible time. With mask usage on the rise due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, you can just scan your finger and not have to worry about your Face Unlock attempts coming unstuck when wearing a face mask. While Google couldn't have predicted COVID-19 would make the removal less of an issue, it has been an excellent reintroduction to the super fast rear fingerprint scanner already. You've got a mask-ready secure smartphone that still packs that pixel punch. Unless you are happy to use the photosphere feature to achieve a wide-angle style effect on older pixels, then a proper ultra-wide-angle camera is one of the most highly anticipated additions to a Pixel phone to date. Switching lenses also is smooth and consistent, which is something a lot of Android manufacturers do fail to do. Results are just as impressive using the ultra-wide-angle lens as they are with the main wide lens. Expect contrasty images, very much like you'd see on previous Pixel series hardware, but with the ability to get even more in your shot. It's about time that Google added 4K UHD video recording at 60 FPS to a Pixel device. The excuses always jarred and frustrated fans, but finally we have 60 FPS video when recording at UHD. The good thing, it's actually pretty impressive so far. The stabilization is solid, and while 1080p video will likely be enough for most people, 4K 60 FPS on Pixel 5 manages to stack up well against the competition. Although with that said, one major downside is that 4K 60 FPS recording is not possible on the ultra-wide angle lens. We're not sure the reasoning for this, but surely it could come with a Google camera software update. Either way, like many industry standard features, Google gives with the one hand and then takes away with the other. If you are a selfie-taking fiend, then the new Portrait Light post-processing effect will be very well one of the top new feature additions to the Pixel 5 for you. This basically lets you tweak the lighting of your selfies after you've taken them. While the Pixel 5 selfie camera is solid, sometimes you just want to bump the lighting in one portion of your face or one portion of an image. Portrait Light lets you tweak an image to fine-tune where the light source is lighting your face. When taking selfies in mixed lighting, this proves to be a fantastic new tool that can help you boost your selfies across the board. Google's industry-leading portrait mode now also works in conjunction with the superb low-light night sight mode, giving you blurry backgrounds and fake bokeh effects even if it gets dark outside. Like night sight, you take a slightly longer exposure, and then your Pixel 5 will combine the images while simultaneously detecting the edges and blurring the area around a subject. The Pixel 5 also takes the baked-in assistant capabilities further still this year with the ability to actually hold the line when you're on a call. Think of this as a way to hack hold lines when you call a toll-free number, and for those that call a ton of call centers throughout the day, this might be a massive addition. Think of this as Google Duplex, but built into your dialer application. You, like me, might not make that many phone calls often, so you might never get the opportunity to take advantage of the AI-powered call handling. It's still a nice bonus though to have when you do need to call a line and can't deal with potentially hours of horrendous hold music though. While pretty vanilla from the outset, the updated Pixel launcher is now available for all Pixel users. It is a modest but still one of the most important new features of note on the Pixel 5 though. Rather than adding tons and tons of new options, you're only given the ability to increase your home screen grid layout and app icon size. It's not much when compared to the likes of Nova Launcher or Launcher, but still it's great for people that want a simple home screen layout with a few extra options. Another application that's made its debut on the Pixel 5 but has already begun its rollout to other Pixel devices is Google Recorder 2.0, which brings with it enhanced editing features, interface changes, and more on top. AI is used to help you pull specific quotes from recordings without needing to listen back to an entire clip, which is a really awesome addition. With that said though, the original was a really awesome tool for students and journalists, especially as it saves on note-taking and allowing you to actually listen to speakers, lecturers, or interviewees. The new updates and improvements will make it an even better tool for those needing a transcription service in their pocket, and completely for free. As far as top new Pixel 5 features go, 5G is pretty down the list, but it's still a notable addition. As 5G networks begin to roll out more widely over the coming years, you're not going to miss out with the Pixel 5. We still don't think you should buy a smartphone simply for 5G connectivity, but having it baked in is a sensible thing to look for if you hold onto your devices for a while, and that is something we could all do with doing a little more often. But then again, what is your favourite new Pixel 5 feature? Are you already rocking the Pixel 5? If so, what are you loving so far? What about the pre-order crew out there? What are you most excited to sink your teeth into? Let us know down there in the comment section below. But as always, stay tuned for more Pixel and Android content, and until next time, this is Damien with 95 Google saying thanks for watching, and I will speak to you later.